Welcome to the Coffee, Spice and Plantation Life at Evolve Back in Coorg. The 300-acre lush property, home to the Rampuram family, is one of the finest resorts in the state. Warm smiles and happy faces are part of Evolve Back's signature hospitality. But my favorite part of the visit was the delicious Choco coffee. Tranquil and green, the Chhikana Halli Estate is home to unique wildlife and, of course, hundreds of beautiful birds. It's like a mini sanctuary. No wonder they've been awarded many times for their excellent sustainable practices.
Start from pretty long time back. It was my first property after my college in the year 2001, and I've been with the company for almost 20 years now. I've started my career with the same property actually. So it's been a long association. So Evolve Back Coorg, specifically speaking, is a plantation-based resort. It's a 300-acre working coffee and pepper plantation, spice plantation, and we have 59 cottages here, all with private pools. So we are into the luxury segment, and our philosophy is spirit of the land. So whatever we do, whatever activities, cuisine, everything is local. We focus on this land, which is Coorg, with the spirit of the land. So that's the highlight. And then we are an experiential resort, so we have activities curated by our team of naturalists, based on plantation, like bird watching, plantation walks, the plantation drives, and coffeeology. We have a coffee and culture museum in our resort, and we do a session called coffeeology, which is a must-do.
I was already looking forward to coffeeology. After a scenic ride, we finally arrived at the Siddhapur Coffee and Culture Museum. Designed with great care, the museum showcases exhibits from all over Coorg and even India.
Namaskara, I am Jenny. I am working with Evolve Back for last 20 years, and mainly I do a coffee tasting session here. And Coorg is actually famous for coffee. The people who visit Coorg are visiting the coffee land of India. So there we give some additional experience to the guests regarding different types of coffees in my session over here. Mainly most of the guests, if they are not from southern part of India, are into instant coffees, where we would like to introduce the guests with the regular coffee and how they can experience the real taste of coffee with my session. And we go with the different preparation methods of 6 types of coffees. We just show them how to make the coffee, we discuss, and then we share, and guests will taste the coffee and understand the real taste of coffee with that. And that's what we do at the coffee tasting session in the coffee museum.
So Namaskara, my name is Diksha. So I work as a senior executive in front office Evolve Back Coorg. I personally recommend the tourists to visit Evolve Back Coorg because of its beautiful nature. And we are surrounded by about 300 acres coffee plantation, where you can experience 2 varieties of coffee like Robusta, Arabica. And the people who are more about coffee lovers, I personally recommend them to visit Evolve Back Coorg Resort. And we do have different categories of rooms. We have 5 categories of rooms. In that, one of the experience, which is a signature experience villa called as a heritage pool villa, which is inspired by Coorg and Kadwa architecture. We basically call it as ancestor houses, which is basically like 4,400 square feet and inspired by a beautiful Kadwa architecture. We have a beautiful restaurant, which is a specialty restaurant called as Peppercorn. In front of the Peppercorn, you can see the beautiful lake where you can feed the fish. And we have a Kaveri river, which is just a walkable distance from our main reception.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम जैन प्रकाश है। मैं इवॉल्व बैक में 6 ईयर काम कर रहा हूँ और बहुत बढ़िया प्रॉपर्टी है। काम करके मज़ा आता है। स्टाफ भी बहुत अच्छा है, खाने का क्वालिटी भी अच्छा है, लोकेशन और भी अच्छा है।
Namaskar everyone. Myself Ayana. I'm working as a team leader in FMS service in Evolve Back Resort. I completed 10 years in Evolve Back Resort. It's a pleasure to having here and working in FMS service and Evolve Back. It's my second family, Evolve Back.
Taking in the green views, my mind wandered off in the distance.
Namaskara, I'm Nitin, working as a naturalist here from around 6 months. So firstly, our signature activity is plantation walk, where we'll be taking inside the plantation and there we'll be explaining about coffee, like plant a cup of coffee whole and some interesting tree species and spice like pepper. And also Coorg is not only known for coffee, even for birds, because the entire Coorg city comes under one of the largest biodiversity hotspot, Western Ghats. So we'll be spotting good number of birds here, and Coorg is also known as paradise for bird watchers. So we'll be spotting around 30 to 35 different species of birds here. We'll be providing binoculars, even we'll be telling stories and distinguished features on birds.
Looking forward to more memorable experiences with Evolve Back.